Welcome to another video in the HANA replication and pacemaker cluster series. In this video, we will perform the storage specific actions. Using the iSCSI initiator we defined earlier, as shown in the previous video, let's register the host in the storage system. We are using IBM FlashSystem 5200 for this setup. We navigate to the host section and choose Add Host action. Here, we enter the fully qualified domain name and choose iSCSI for host connections. The CHAP authentication is turned off in this setup. In the IQN field, we enter the same iSCSI host initiator we've defined earlier and click on Save button. The host addition process now begins. We are now going to repeat the process for the second host in our setup. With both hosts defined, let's map required storage volumes to the systems. I navigate to Volumes section and click Create Volumes. With the default pool selected, additional properties are defined for the volume. Multiple volumes of same capacity will be created and they all will have capacity setting of thin provisioning. The process is repeated for second host. Notice volumes are created with host name prefix for easy identification. By clicking Create and Map, as soon as the volume is created, we are presented an option to choose the host to map the volumes to. We filter and choose the host. Notice we are keeping default for system assign for SCSI LUN IDs, which will automatically assign the next SCSI ID for every volume we are mapping to the system. Back in Volumes screen, we filter Node 3 and choose Action, Map to Host or Cluster, and map the Node 3 volumes to Node 3 host. As the volume mappings are done, notice a yes under the Host Mapping section. With the volume mapping now completed, let's resize the volumes as we require different sizes for HANA binaries, data, log, and log backup volumes. In this section of the video, we will be working with the volumes we have mapped from the storage system. We'll first install and enable multipathing, use iSCSI administration utility to discover volumes from storage. Once the volumes are available, we'll go through partitioning and file system creation process. Finally, we'll add the volumes to etcfs tab for the persistent availability across reboots. Let's get started. As we did the minimum OS installation, we'll need to install the device mapper multipath package. Once the package is installed, we'll use iSCSI administration utility, iSCSI ADM, to run series of commands to make the volumes available to the host. We first discover the iSCSI nodes from the storage and perform login. The use of -L automatic flag ensures that the host will automatically log on to the storage system and rediscover volumes after every reboot. We then create default multipath configuration and restart both multipath and iSCSI services. We now see all the storage volumes we have mapped for this host. We now enable both multipath and iSCSI services to start at boot time. Let's do a quick test and reboot the system. Post reboot, we expect all services enabled running as expected, and also volumes are present on the system. We see them here. With the volumes available, let's partition each one of them. We are using empath device with fdisk command. The prompts are simple. During partitioning, we are using entire disk. The next step is to create XFS file system on all the devices we have partitioned. Upon partitioning, using block ID command, we determine the UUID of the devices and add them to etcfs tab along with the mount point and mount options. Notice the _netdev option used here. It signals to systemd that the mount is network dependent and must be ordered after the network is online. The host is now ready for HANA specific customizations.